This is Tip, and I'm back. Tonight, I'm jonesing with
Man. And we got a special girl in the audience tonight. It is Crown XR. So, Tip, Crown XR, do you know what the XR stands for?
I do not.
It's written on the box. I wasn't super smart on that. Extra rare.
Okay.
So this is the blue box. And I know that you're a Crown drinker.
Yes.
And when you were talking, we were shooting that peach episode. So I'm going to put a little card where you can check it out. That I was like, ooh, I've been looking for some. My homeboy is a diehard Crown drinker, but he just won't do the camera at all. That's my people. But I said, if I got a real deal Crown drinker and I can have someone who can talk intelligently about how Crown tastes, it was just saying tip. So while we were still down here enjoying the beach,
yes,
I figured might as well pick it up. So this is the extra rare. It's a 750 milliliter. And I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking until we get this thing unboxed, because I think you gotta enjoy the experience. So it's got a little cardboard wrapping around it. It's a nice engraved box. Got the crown on the top. It's got all of this etch work or adornment all around it. And when you lift the box, it should go, oh, wow. Take a whiff of that. I smell leather. It smells like leather right there.
Oh, yes.
Like you just walked into Wilson. Okay, and I'm gonna set it right here for right now. This is a stiff kind of canvas bag. Oh yeah. Suede.
Nice.
You pull it up out of there, and out pops the bag. It's kind of on a little satin. I don't know if y'all can see that, but like a little satin bed of comfort, because you
all the other crowns around.
Yeah. You want your crown to be rested.
Yeah.
So it's got to be. You can't sleep on a bad bed. So I'm gonna pull her on up out of here, and you got that pretty bottle.
Wow! Look at that pretty bottle. That's gorgeous.
Glass top. Wow. And from everything I know, there's a man-made cork underneath here, and I hear it's kind of hard to pop off, but we're gonna see. I have a struggle. We call it man versus bottle, where the bottle tries to beat me every time. So I am, for the sake of argument, and we've got a little bit of space, I'm gonna move the box. Oh, let me show that bag. Bag is pretty. It does smell like leather.
It does.
So this is typically anywhere from, I've seen it as usually around 119 all the way up to like 150, somewhere in that neighborhood. I was able to get it for 101 with tax and everything. So that was awesome. So I had to grab it up. That's bad when you say $100 for a bottle of liquor, but you know it was. I had to do it. I had to do it. It's Crown. So a little bit about the XR. This is the second generation. This generation, the blend of whiskeys that are in here, there is they don't mention a undisclosed portion of whiskey from the LaSalle distillery. So the LaSalle distillery is no longer in operation. So
this is
very rare. This is the last of it. Now I don't know if it's half the bottle or it's 2 drops or whatever. But in theory, once that source is gone, all of this version of the XRs will be gone. There was one previously that comes in the red box, which people refer to as the Waterloo. And it's because that mixture included whiskey from the Waterloo, Ontario distillery. So once that source dried up, then you don't see the red boxes. Well, they're still out there, and they go for a pretty penny. I think I saw one for like $500. And it was probably originally saying 100 somewhere in that neighborhood, but once the source is dried up, you can't get it anymore. So people that have them are able to tax a little bit more. So the two have a different taste, but from everything I hear, this is different than your normal Crown.
You're gonna make me go out and get a bottle.
Well, I think let's do house rules.
Okay.
Let's crack her. And let's see what she tastes like. I feel like I should be handling it more gently, but all liquors, not all liquors the same, but all right. Let's see. You see how tight that is?
Oh wow!
I think we're gonna get some noise. Oh yeah, she sounded good.
Noise.
Man-made cork around the glass, so that's glass all the way through. Take a whiff of that.
Ooh,
a little bit excited. A little bit excited.
Yes.
Well, let's pour us a couple of these. All right. She sounds good coming out the bottle. Now I will say it's got a nice caramel, kind of whiskey.
Whiskey. That's what
kind
I was going to say. Whiskey.
Little, maybe a little bit of toffee note under there. Actually, a bit of sweetness. When you take a whiff in, hold your mouth open, and you get a little bit of sweetness on the back end.
Yeah.
Maybe vanilla. Maybe that's what that is. She looks good. She's got some legs on her. But this is, it says on the back. I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Or maybe it's on the box. Let's look at the box. Everybody's like, taste it. Andrew Mackey, he was the guy who did the extra rare for the red box and the blue box. And the LaSalle distillery was where he learned his craft from. So I think that there's a little bit of story that goes when you pay $100 and something for a bottle. You want to know the story that goes along, right? Yes. So I think that this provides a special meaning for him. Let's clink them and drink them and see how special the meaning is. Okay. Let's pour them on the rocks. Oh man, see, I hate how quick that ice builds up in there. I'm not pouring it on the floor. I got an ice bucket over here. I want the ice, but not the water.
Not the water. Yeah.
You got a little water in there. Yours gonna be a little faint. I mean, you gotta drink all that and then get another one.
No problem. No problem.
All right, so clink them and drink them.
Doesn't seem to.
What do you think? As my resident crown expert, what do you think about the XR?
I can't put my hands on it right now. It's like it's smooth. One for one, it's smooth. It is that.
Very smooth.
I guess that's what's throwing me off because when you have crown, you have like a little bit of kicker to it, but this right here doesn't have like a kicker to it.
So the kick is really non-existent on the rocks. I mean, this is like, and I'm sure that there's some water in here because I just poured out a good little amount. So yours is probably even more water than mine. So on the rocks, it's light. Is you get a really soft kind of whiskey. On the rocks, it is smooth from the beginning. At the end, you get a little. It spins up a little bit. But it's got some real like it's got some real like I want to say Heath barish. That kind of not the chocolate piece, but the toffee side.
A
little bit of the toffee side. I really like it on the rocks too, though. Yeah. Because it's just so light.
On the rocks, it's really like it's smooth.
On the rocks, you'll drink this bottle.
Exactly, because you don't even know you're drinking.
Right? Yeah.
You don't even know you're drinking it.
This will slow you down a little bit and say, "Hey, you got a little alcohol in there." But see, I don't really drink Crown on the regular, not the purple box, and I know that that's your thing. So, would you indulge me for just a minute? So before we go, let's talk about what we think. On a scale of 1 to 5, what do you think about the XR?
It's so hard because I have so many different flavors in my head. I would say I would rate it a 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah, I would rate it a 4.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very smooth. It's very, very smooth.
in the Crown experience, this is pretty doggone smooth. I'm going to say it's probably a 4. I'll probably go 4 too. I think what stops me from going 5, if I can, because a lot of times when I do my rating, I try and do off 1, whether or not I would drink it, and 2, how it is in the category. When it comes to a smoothness of a whiskey, and I think Crown's heavier on the rye side, and so that's a little bit of the peppery that you get. That's pretty phenomenal. Now the thing that kind of grinds it back a little bit is that it's $100, $150 a bottle. It can be as much as $150. So they kind of grind it back a little bit.
That makes a difference.
Yeah, like if this were, I mean, I don't even want to say, but just because of the price, you gotta back off it a little bit. That's if it was lower price, I'd probably rate it a 5. But because it does have a price tag to go with it, which I would say in just there is some flavors in here. It is smooth. I think I'd give it a strong 4. But let's indulge me for just a second. Because again, we in the hotel. But thank you, Tip, for bringing me some regular glasses.
No problem. Anytime.
I think we should, just for the sake of science, pull up little brother. Let's set it to the side. I want to have all these. Everybody knows this is the regular Crown that we're breaking out. Pull out little brother. There's a big difference in them bags right there. And just pour us a nice little swig. I used to do Crown shots all the time. All the time. You want a little more? Is that what you said? I'm just trying to ease you into it.
I'm good.
This is taste test, not get drunk, city.
I guess that's what you say, so.
We'll say that for later.
Yeah.
Cook him and drink him? Now, see, I get alcohol, heavy alcohol. All of the sweetness and flavor, you don't get that. So to me, nosing definitely goes to this one. It's a step up. Let's clink them, drink them. Yeah. Now you're like,
yeah. After tasting this
now you're
one,
like,
after tasting this one, it goes down better.
Yeah. You get that burn.
Yeah, that burn.
All the way through.
Yes.
That pepper you get is probably the rye in this formula. And like your tongue's kind of like still kind of tingling and twinkling a little bit.
Yes.
But when you
when
you throw back this right here, you're left with it's a little bit. Oh, you have a little liquor, and now it's dancing on your tongue. That's that. Yeah. Price is what's gonna keep me from giving this a 5. Truth be told, because this is good juice right here. And if you like Crown, and you're not drinking Crown for, like right now, look, I get a little warm. But it's like, oh, here's a blanket right here. Let's keep you warm. It's like, oh, well, you had a little drink. Let me take care of you on the end. This is like, good morning.
Yes.
You know,
right there.
Let's party. Let's have a good time. It's Crown. This is sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. You see that young lady over there? Maybe later on, she's talking to you smooth. He's like, go get her, kind of deal. There's 2 different conversations right here.
Yes.
I gotta give it to that rare is. Especially, I'm glad we were able
now
to.
That you were able to taste them beside, right beside each other. This one is much smoother than down right.
Sure
there.
is.
You can taste the difference in them. Yes.
Yeah, but this is what $30, 27 somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah, about 27. Yeah.
So at 3 bottles of this, 1 bottle of that, you really got to make the decision. Yeah. But if you are, it's special occasion, we're having a good time. I'm inviting some folks over. These folks are special to me. I want to have I want to bring you a different experience. You're a Crown drinker. I want you to take some real Crown. That's when you break out the XR. Exactly. Yeah. You got folks that, hey, just coming over. I don't even know. We're going to have a good time, but, y'all all right. Then you pull out. You go back to the regular Crown. So I would definitely say I'm going to still go strong 4. And what keeping me from pushing it to a 5 is pricing. Yeah. Definitely. So
I would say that too.
Sure. I think I bought some more Crown that I think we can sip around and taste. so that we can get to that.
Okay.
You know social media. You share the tipsy tale with us. So as always, being down at the beach, I appreciate it. Drinking and sipping with me. Yes. It's always a good time. Yes. Your episode was fantastic. I hope folks enjoyed it. Again, if you haven't watched it, make sure you check it out. And this has been another episode of Jones and Mann. Be sure to subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. I feel like I'm dropping more episodes now. I'm just trying to keep you guys engaged with me. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Jones and Mann. And we'll catch you next time. Clink 'em and drink 'em. It's perfect. It's perfect. That's really good.
That's really good.
It's really good.
Look, I'm telling you right now. This right here would be it. This right here. Put that to the bag now. I have to get that right there.
You don't start shit. You like,
because it's like you can taste the.
It's a night and day.
Yeah, it's a major.